Hey everyone, Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Gonna make a quick video going over my top plays for tomorrow. Just finish up the watch list. We got Immx, Avdl, Vgfc, JAN, Bksy, Rdbx. Majority of these here are multi-day bounce plays, recent runners, just trying to capture that bounce from shorts covering their position, locking in gains when it shows some sign of bottoming. So we got Vgfc here showing some signs of bottoming over the past few days. We got a low of 30 and then 24 pretty much. It was just under 24. And then we got 23 pretty much for a couple of days here. And volume is fading, so although this is yet to do what we want, it is trying to hold up, so we'll keep an eye on it for potential reversal, for a potential bounce play. And just looking for that quick 10-15%. These plays, excuse me, typically move about 30% on average. So just looking to lock in our quick gains within that, from what we know from our data. Yeah, there's that. Next up, JAN. Got a decent gapper. We'll call it 2 to just under 5. So just under 150%. We're going to be looking for the multi-day bounce here. Solid selling off of 5 here. 50% off the highs. So low float, low market cap. We'll be looking for any reversal, a gap up, failure to continue lower, any signs with some volume behind it to give us that push over the high a day, confirm that area, and from there, that should trigger a squeeze higher from shorts locking in profits. Next up, Rdbx. Not your typical mover here, but we got this push from 250 to the mid nines, and now we're dipping decently off the highs. So if this starts showing some bottoming action near the low fives, five-ish area here, it's got some support from last week or so. It could possibly offer a reversal. This is also a low float. It's been hot recently. Eyes are on this. We'll see if this could fail to break down and cause a momentum shift leading to that short covering. What else we got? Bksy. This one finally set a red day. I would prefer this set another red day and fade off the highs a bit more. But if this is what we get, won't just ignore that. If it fails to break down, shorts are expecting this to have a gap down or a following red day. Usually after the first red day, that invites more selling as we look for the first day of buying, a first green day, leading to more momentum in the future. So if shorts get disappointed, we could possibly see a reversal out of this, but we will have overhead resistance. Maybe it works out into a breakout play, but for now, ideally fades more, but we'll keep it on watch for a multi-day bounce. But there are other plays as well. This one over Rdbx. We got Immx here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I took a little position here. This is working out decently so far. It has pushed already 25%, but I am in at 220 on the dip here. I saw it as I was making the video lesson. This is the next multi-day bounce. This might lead to some more push here after hours, or maybe a gap up or whatnot. It's not okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's keep it going. Okay, I like that. Let's get a little bit more of a push and I'll be selling for my quick snipe. So we'll keep this on watch to see if this could trigger another move. Excuse me. But here we are pushing higher, giving the bounce we usually look for, spiking about 30%, getting to a whole dollar, half dollar area. Wouldn't be shocked to see this top out here. Nice. Did not expect to have another play under my belt. And we keep going. Let's go. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. But yeah, don't have much of a position in here. Just 800 shares. Small size. Just under 2,000 bucks. I'm trying to give this a chance to push higher, but I am getting really antsy and just want to take my quick snipe. Okay, let me strap this up real quick. Avdl is the next one. Avdl here. We got a setup, looking for that breakout to fill the gap. Holding up decently. Not that low of a float, but been doing decent volume, and it's failing to break down. So maybe some swing shorts get stuffed tomorrow. It breaks over, and they get squeezed. And then we get a push on to the low threes area. So we'll see how that works out. But that's the watch list. A lot of multi-day bounces setting up. High Immx keeps going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is beautiful. This is amazing. I love it. Oh, yeah, baby. We're up 40 cents here. Oh, let's go. We're going to be up 50 cents. I'll just lock it in there. This is getting too greedy. This is too much. Let's get out. All right, got out at 65. Hell yeah. Let's go. Out of nowhere. That was so lucky. Right place, right time, making the watch list. Saw this hold up. I'm like, ooh, now we're holding the red to green area of today. Let's see if this could fail to break down and we get a push higher into after hours. This is the bounce we look for. Awesome. I don't even care how much higher this goes. I captured what I wanted. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what else to say. I just want to keep watching it. Come on, get to 270. This is a little bit longer of a video than we typically have for going over the top plays. So this might exhaust itself. I might have to take this off of the top plays. This is doing everything I want. Who knows? If it is a super low float, if the momentum continues, God knows, we could break over the mid threes. But for now, taking that quick gain into that spike. 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes of spiking, going from 220, pretty much 50 cents. I love it. I love it. Let's wrap this up. So we got these top plays here. You just saw a live trade. I am trading from my phone. That's why I don't use this. I use Thinkorswim. I only use Street Smart Edge for charting and whatnot software. So that was exciting. This is an ideal multi-day bounce. This is what we expect. Once it fails to break down, you got the solid run up. It goes from 125 to just under 350. Let's bring the calculator out. And let's get the exact numbers. Let's go. Let's do this. 345 is the high. Okay, 345 minus 1.25, 2.2 divided by 1.25. 1.76, so it's 176% runner on the front side, and that qualifies it for a multi-day bounce. We get the backside, shorts are locked in, and then we just look for the momentum shift and some volume to start coming in. Usually we get one quick move triggering it being on our radar for potential momentum shift. Then from there we see if it fails to break down. Usually I look for the high at daybreak. But here, since it was lined up with the red to green area, if it held that, I figured I got good risk reward getting in at 220, risking off of just about 212 or so, just under 5%. Very exciting way to wrap the day up right there. 800 shares, 220 to 265. Let's call it 3 for 4 on the day. EFOI, let's just make this into a whole review of the day. EFOI was my last trade that I took. I mapped it out in the previous video lesson, going over if this could be a potential high at daybreak over 140 to test the 160s, 170s where there's some resistance up here. And it worked out beautifully. Not beautifully, I won't say that. It was choppy, it was exhausting kinda, and didn't exactly get to where I wanted, but it gave me my 10%. And I have my sell order at 160. I had 2,000 shares at an average of 144. In this mess here, failed to break down. held right around 140, not in a pretty way. It was a little choppy, but it tried to break down here, and volume was non-existent on the sell side. There was no pressure lower, so I hung through this fake out here. Usually this would scare me out and get me out, but didn't finish near the lows or anything. Came right back into the 140s, grinded higher, and 5-10 minutes later, I'm getting out at 160 for a quick snipe, 144 to 160 on 2,000 shares. Nice little snipe there. And let's see how much higher this thing goes. This is exciting. And then in the morning, we got TNXP 398 to 450. I really wanted the open price VWAP reclaim. Totally missed it. Happened really quick. This is a super low float, and was just looking for the next resistance areas in the mid fours, maybe getting to the 5-ish area. And we got that strong push, didn't sell into it, tried to give it some more time, and ended up pulling back a bit. So I decided to just take my quick snipe at 4.5. So got out of that pretty quick. And the only thing that was a loss today was this guy here. We got HSDT. This was the only loss, a failure on the open price VWAP reclaim. It got stuffed. Low float, low market cap. It does have the ugly history, which made me think shorts would get sucked in. But at the same time, if there are too many shorts bagging this and not enough buyers propping this up, the shorts will win. And as you can see, it ended up failing. So 3 for 4, not bad. Did not expect this. Oh, wow. Immx. Okay. Beautiful. Fantastic. That's awesome. Let's just wrap this up. Hope everyone has a great day. Learned something from this. We'll catch you later in the morning. I'll update the watch list on Twitter. Besides that, hope you learned something. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. And check us out on tradecaster.com for some live trading. Have a good one, everyone.